The mighty me. The mighty me. The mighty me. The mighty man. They told me, they said the brothers here. I said, okay. They said the brothers here. I love it. Yes, sir. All the family.
That's all it takes.
All the family. All the family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I love y'all.
You know how we do it. You know how we do it.
Y'all, man. Yes, sir.
He's right around the corner.
Where you go?
He's coming up.
All right. All right. All right. Mighty man. That's what I love. That's what I love. Show up. Show out. Yes, sir. Right on, right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying my best, brother. Love y'all, man. Love you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. Well, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I'm glad y'all.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we had to come show some love.
Yes, sir.
You got to go touch the hem of the garden of
You don't have to explain
the wonderful sacrifice.
Right on. Right on.
The sacrifice. You know what I'm talking about?
Right on.
That's a real
You already know that.
Right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have we been in the community?
Yes, sir. Just got back.
Yeah. We just hit.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that show some love.
They said they in the touchdown. I said, no, man, no Hebrew Israelite. No, they said, no.
Yes, sir.
Next when you see him, right?
Yes, sir.
I said, yes, sir. I said, let me move. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm
Brother Lamumba.
Yes, sir.
You represented yourself well today,
Yes, sir.
as well as in that courthouse.
Yes, right.
This brother took over a city council meeting.
Yes, sir.
My desire was for everybody to just be quiet and let him speak. But the passion of our people is such that they can't hold it in.
Mm.
But this brother right here put this town on notice.
That's right.
And I pray to Allah that he will bless this man to do whatever good is in his heart to do to make this community better. Yes, sir. We're going to do what we can, brother, in support
Thank you.
of helping to develop the community spiritually.
Yes, sir.
That when they accept the realm or the helm of responsibility, they'll have the moral fortitude to stay the course.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes,
what
sir.
it is.
Absolutely.
We don't need nobody from all around the country. All the soldiers that's needed to make this community better is right here with him.
Right here.
Yes,
That's right here, brother.
Right here with him. And that's what I told you, brother? Yes, sir. That's what we got to do, man. We got to quit importing people from all over the place. Yes, God came to raise the people where they are. Absolutely. So everybody that's with him, I tell them, stay with it. That's what our teacher teach us. Yes, sir. That's right.
It's the passion of the people, as my brother said. Peace and blessings, all praises due to the Most High. And there you see some of the honorable men of the Nation of Islam, the fruit of Islam, who came down to Senatobia, Mississippi, to stand in solidarity once again with the families and the community there in the wake of the shooting death, the murder of Kohen Wiley by corrupt pig Hunter Foster. And the man that they were talking with is our brother Patrick Alexander, whom you see there. He is the one who basically took over the city town hall meeting and demanded that the officer be relieved of his duties. And so shout out to the brother, shout out to everybody who was standing in the community. But the gentleman made a great point, because this is spiritual. The scripture says we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against evil in high places, against rulers of the darkness, wickedness in high places. So that is what is needed, and shout out to the brothers of the nation and the Hebrew Israelites brothers, because that's what he said. He said we came to raise the people spiritually, because when they accept the helm of responsibility, then they will have the moral fortitude to stay the course. And that is simply what 2 Chronicles 7:14 says. If my people will call by my name, will humble themselves, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, humble themselves and pray, then I will heal from heaven. Then I will forgive their sins. Then I will heal their land. So we have a moral responsibility, spiritual responsibility as a people to stand up against these racist systems. And I once again want to commend my brother Markel Bridges down there with the Building Bridges Coalition. They have been there from the beginning. People have been there from the beginning. whether it's marching on the town hall, whether it's shutting down the Walmart, whether it's bringing the Hebrew Israelite brothers in. And there you have the Nation of Islam. And that's what it's about. It's, as my brother said, inter-organizational unity. We may not have to agree on the religion. We may not have to agree on the politics. We may not have to agree on the economic prosperity, but we do agree on that it's wrong to kill a 1-year-old child. And that's where we have to form the basis of our unity and love and solidarity. And so I shout out to everybody who is going to come and stand up with that family, with that community in the wake of, not only this incident, but once again, the Senatobia Police Department has had several incidents over the years that has caused concern and drew attention. And right now, the residents are tired of it, and the residents are standing up. As the scripture says, Proverbs 17:5, those who justify the wicked and condemn the righteous are an abomination to the Lord. And that's what they're doing. They're justifying that wicked cop shooting her over a shoplifting call, which she wasn't shoplifting. And then they're also condemning the righteous, which is 1-year-old Kohen and his mother and the people they were with. So, we have to stay vigilant with this. We can't let this slide when they're killing our baby. It's definitely spiritual warfare, but it's also physical war. It's war. We have been the prisoners of war, the subjects of war since our time in this country. And, incidents like this, where these things keep happening and it keeps getting excused, then that should tell you right there, well, just the law didn't work. Well, they didn't find, well, it was a loophole. No, this is war against our body, the people of God, the original Hebrews, the original man, the people of the Bible. And that's what it boils down to. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Let me show you just a little bit of the scenery of some of the actions that have been perpetrated down there since this thing has happened. And I'm going to mute the music because, of course, it has copyright issues. But I just take a look at the scenery. This is America. It's playing in the background. That looks like a 1970s picture running from tear gas. People are standing in solidarity. People are coming out, supporting Hebrew Israelites. 1-year-old baby killed. And they're bringing in the SWAT team. People are fed up. This looks like a third world country. Protecting the interests of Walmart, who called the police on that young lady. Riot gear. All because people do not want you killing our babies. Like my brother said, they took a life, but they cannot kill a movement. And that is the father of young Kohen Wiley. And it is my understanding that Walmart just opened back up after all of this. But, to the people of Senatobia, whether you have to go, and I know it's not that easy, but whether you have to go to the next Walmart, the next county over, that may be one of the options for you. But of course, as one person put it out, where are they going to get food if we boycott Walmart? So that's, once again, what the leads to what the brother was saying of raising the spiritual hand, developing the people of the community so we can stand alone and stand by ourselves and not worry about being falsely accused when we go into these established. But once again, shout out to my brothers and sisters down there. Much prayers, much respect, much unity, sending all the love your way. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments. Y'all see the number 919-587-7782. Thank y'all for liking, watching, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And as always, I pray you have peace and blessings. And as the scripture says, all things that are hidden shall be revealed, and those things done in secret shall be exposed on the mountaintop.
Let's go, Rich.
Let's go. You watching Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it. You should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. The propaganda grammar, don't believe none of it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it. You should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Who keep the people informed with stories abroad from literary work where the narrative's wrong. The research is always on point, the commentary is hard. It's Rich Teller raising the bar. Follow along, shout out to FBA, still FTP, big up in FAC. And all my black families, it's three sides to all stories. Which one you gon' believe? We run down on the false prophets when they come to deceive. 100% urban world news, current events. We don't like them lies. Media is biased, cause we got God beside us. Ladies and just as power. If you don't know by now, look around me, the darkest hours. Cops squeezing hammers, cause they don't understand us. We stop and freeze with our hands to kill us off like cancer. Don't speculate before the facts on the case. Telehouse, set them straight while smoking rich investigates. You watching Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it. You should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. The propaganda grammar, don't believe none of it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it. You should tune in to Telehouse Publishing.
Negroes have listened to the trickery and the lies and the false promises of the white man now for too long. And they're fed up. They become disenchanted. They become disillusioned. They become dissatisfied. And all of this has built up frustrations in the black community that makes the black community throughout America today more explosive than all of the atomic bombs the Russians can ever invent.
Telehouse Publishing, Telehouse Publishing, Telehouse, Telehouse Publishing, Telehouse, Telehouse Publishing, Telehouse, Telehouse Publishing, Telehouse, Telehouse Publishing.